Hi, I'm Danielle from NovvaCup, where we develop pioneering period products for the next generation. That's right, we get to talk about periods. Despite the fact that half of the human population experiences it, no one wants to talk about this very natural and very healthy cycle and the impact that it has on women. So even if you aren't one of the 2.8 billion lucky individuals who get to experience Mother Nature's monthly gift, you're likely aware of some of the symptoms of PMS. Every month, menstruators spend about a week losing half a cup of fluid while being plagued with a multitude of physical and mental ailments. And beyond the cramps and irritability, menstruators are also left with financial and environmental burdens and a loss of productivity that keeps girls out of school and women out of work. The period product market is currently changing in two ways. One, consumers are looking for ways to avoid the recurring costs of disposables and the pink tampon tax. And two, there's a widespread growing demand for more sustainable products in order to combat climate change. When we asked consumers what they valued most in their period product, we found that affordability, usability, and sustainability are most important. And while reusable pads and underwear, as you can see on the right, provide some resolution to these needs, the menstrual cup is the most popular solution. This growing industry has a global market valuation of $1.9 billion by 2026. And while menstrual cups are an affordable and sustainable period product that slashes the costs and waste of disposables, they are not easy to use. 20% of cup users have difficulties with insertion, 8% with removal. That causes over 1 in 10 users to discontinue use altogether. That's why we decided to make NovvaCup, a usable menstrual cup that Lexi will describe in our next slide.
So we claim that NovvaCup is the easy-to-use menstrual cup. Well, why don't I first tell you how to use a menstrual cup? Menstrual cups are just that. It's a silicone cup. And so step one involves inserting the cup into the vagina, which is easier said than done when you consider the fact that the diameter of the cup is wider than the entryway. So inserting actually involves a lot of holding and folding, which can be difficult. But once you nail down that skill and manually insert the cup, cups are great because you can set it and forget it for up to 12 hours. But then when it comes time to remove your menstrual cup, you're back to the holding and folding. It can be quite a mess, and that's what makes cups difficult to use when you're on the go. So at NovvaCup, we've addressed these problems by using basic engineering principles to make a cup that has a multi-phasic design. Phase one, the NovvaCup can be collapsed to have a smaller diameter and be loaded into our companion applicator for easy hands-free insertion. Phase two, the NovvaCup opens up so that its petals are pressing against the vaginal walls for a leak-free period, doing all the good stuff that a menstrual cup is supposed to do. When it comes time to remove NovvaCup, applying tension to the bottom of the cup triggers phase three, in which the petals fold in on themselves, keeping the contents inside, giving you an easier mess-free removal. And so we have invested a substantial portion of the funding we've raised to date into reaching a fully functional silicone prototype for beta testing. And now I may have convinced you that we have designed the best menstrual cup, but are we in fact the best menstrual product? There's no denying that disposable pads and tampons are the big girls on the market because they're easy and clean to use. However, because NovvaCup is made of silicone, it has a lower risk of infection and a longer wearable time. So combined, all of these facts make NovvaCup better for your body, better for your wallet, and better for the planet.
All right, having validated NovvaCup from a product and consumer standpoint, we are currently optimizing our silicone prototype, which we plan to test in a small beta testing cohort. Next, we want to ensure IP and regulatory protection through patent filing and FDA registration, after which we'll be ready to sell in the US. NovvaCup's market spans 4 generations of women from puberty to menopause, and in order to have that intimate conversation about period products with customers, we plan to use social media that strategically targets each generation. For example, TikTok can target the eco-conscious college student, while Facebook would help sway the busy working mom that's looking for a quick and easy solution to her busy life. NovvaCups will be sold through our websites as well as with retail partners. And we are currently seeking $30,000 to get NovvaCup to a beta testing stage. Beyond prototyping, we have recently filed a provisional patent and are working on trademarking and our non-provisional application. We also plan to file a 510K pre-market clearance with the FDA since menstrual cups are considered a Class 2 medical device. The NovvaCup team is comprised of the next generation of scientists, engineers, and clinicians with a combined 10 years of industry experience in drug development and medical device testing. So we not only understand the hard science of NovvaCup, but the work that's needed to get our product to market. And with that, we're looking forward to sharing more about our mission to pioneer period products and answer any questions you may have on Thursday.